Um, negative 1 FPS. Hello. Oh yeah, my last stream changed your life truly. It must have. Yeah. I did read that comment. I deleted the video before I could read the comment. I did not know there was a comment, but I saw the thing after, and that was very funny. I was almost sad I deleted the video. So that comment. Hello, dead guy. Welcome. I'm so sorry. I don't know why. OBS was kind of confused or something. It kind of... I don't know what happened actually. I had to call my brother for help. Now it's working though, so I like that. I like how blurry the stream is. I haven't done anything yet and it's already blurry. Neat. Maybe I could... Let's see... What if I did this? What would happen if I did this? Nothing happens if I do this. It's trying to do something. Oh my, oh my. Maybe it won't help at all. Where am I? Oh no, where am I? Oh, I'm here. Yes. How are you? Both of you. Hello. Well, at least now I guess that it's our reality. It's going to be blurry. I'm going to fix that later. I can't do that in the middle of the live stream. Oh my gosh, it's even more blurry now. Good! Not good that it's blurry, I assume. You're doing good. I like that. I'm doing okay. This is probably going to be a short stream because I was supposed to end it around now and I spent so much time like trying to make it work at all. Rip. Random glitch. Why is it so incredibly blurry? Oh my goodness. I've never had it that bad. I'll have to describe what is happening on the screen. You won't have a clue what the heck's going on. I'm riding my horse. I am going around the stable and I don't know where I'm going. I'm walking around. I'll go in my barn. That sounds like a good plan. I'm in my barn. I'm petting animals. I'm petting animals. Good. I'm grabbing stuff they gave me. I'm walking out of the barn. This is an unwatchable stream. I'm going into the coop. I'm petting animals. I'm petting. Yay! I'm getting the stuff they gave me. Wow. I'm going to see my ostriches. Pet them. They give me nothing. I leave. Awesome. I can't read a word of this. It's too blurry. Wait. It might be VSync or that your mouse refresh rate is too high. Mouse? I think it just changed something. Yeah, I can change it during a stream. I don't know. Hi! What happens if I do that? Well, that looks dark, yo. Ah, it's just because of blue. So, how do you like your blurriness? Hope you like it 10 out of 10. It didn't seem to have done much, huh? Let's try... this. And see what happens if I do that. I will try things until the end of time, I guess. I'm sure that means something. Doesn't seem to be doing much here. Question mark. Yeah, Jeez, I've never seen a stream so blurry in my life. It's clear as day? It is for you? My TV is so incredibly blurry. Jeez, I can't see a thing. I can't read the chat. But like, are you kidding me when you say it's clear? Or is it actually clear for you guys? If it's clear, I'm just going to go read chat here. Because that is the blurriest thing I've seen in my life. But if it's clear for you, I don't mind. It's fine for you? Okay, well, I'm not going to mess any longer with that. Jeez. Maybe I could refresh it on my TV, though. What happens if I, like, leave and open it again? Oh my gosh, it's super clear. Thanks. For me, it was like so blurry, so blurry. I was convinced that it was blurry for all of you too, and you couldn't watch it. You're right, it's not blurry. Thanks. No, that's good. I like that. Okay, that might just be my internet connection right now. Spending all this juice to stream, so I don't have much for watching the stream or something. I don't know. Who cares? As long as you can watch, it's fine. I don't care. Thanks. Alright. I can't ride a horse to save my life. Alright. Put this in here. Alright. Eggs. Start with eggs. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now that all the weird technical problems are gone, we can chat. Ah, feels so great. I'll leave that for tomorrow. It's future me problem. Alright. Fruits. Fruits. I don't want to hold them in my hands. I'm going to accidentally eat them. Do you like have imaginary conversations with yourself sometimes? I do that all the time. It's never anything important. It's just like nonsense. I I think about the most random stuff all day long, and then when I get here, I don't remember a thing. Which is kind of lame because obviously I could talk about whatever the fluff I was going on about in my head all day. Woo. The only thing I remember is... So... I don't even know how to begin to describe. Doesn't help. I do too, but it's a roleplay thing. Yeah, I do that sometimes too, but like when I'm in the mood to... When I'm in the mood to write stories, I guess, it's more likely to happen. But sometimes I just like want to talk, and nobody really cares about what I have to say in general. Like in my everyday life, I mean. So instead, I just... How could I say? I just come up with random stuff to myself. I imagine that I'm talking to specific people, and I would tell them that. Hello, Chippy. Hello. Cute. My dog can't be this cute. Of course he can. He's the cutest. I'm going to... Oh, yeah. Going to go there because it's early enough. I can go wherever I want today. Plenty of free time. Earlier was thinking about... That's not even interesting, but that you're going to hear about it anyway. I was thinking about, like... One of the reasons I think that Canada doesn't ever want to let Quebec get separated, because, like, I've been hearing about that for years. There are many people in my province who wants our province to leave the country, not be a part of it anymore. Alright? And I don't really... Cool. I don't really care. I don't know. I don't think it's necessary. But I can see why some people want to leave, but I don't really get the point. But I don't think it's going to happen. Like, we tried to have a vote for that at some point, alright? At least twice, actually. And they both failed. But one of them failed more than the other because people were less interested at this point. But the first time, it was close. And, like, people are convinced that it was rigged. Which is possible. And I have a theory, but it's just dumb, okay? Oh gosh. You're going to think I'm insane. I don't think Canada wants Quebec to leave because... What are the first things you think about when someone talks about Canada? For real, what are like the top 10 things that first cross your mind when someone mentions Canada? What I'm saying makes no sense so far. It's just a bunch of words coming out of my mouth. I swear in my head it makes sense. It might make more sense later. Maple syrup. Exactly! Maple syrup. It's one of the first things anyone would think of when they think of Canada, right? Maple syrup. Did you know? Basically all the Canadian maple syrup is made in Quebec. They don't make maple syrups in other provinces. It's just us. We make all the maple syrup. If Quebec leaves Canada, then they don't have maple syrup anymore. And what is Canada without maple syrup? They want the maple syrup. That's probably not what it is, but like that makes sense when you think about it. It's just absurd. Like, you can see the logic in what I say. It's still ridiculous. It's still outlandish. But that does sort of make sense. Really, I thought it's Canada that makes maple syrup. Well, Quebec isn't Canada. But, like, we are basically responsible for the entire production for the entire country. I guess it's a thing about the climate, the region where we live. It makes more sense to make it there because, you know, the other place that makes maple syrup, that's not Canada. In the US, in the state of Maine, they do make maple syrup too. And guess where Maine is? Right next to Quebec. I guess we just have the right maple trees and the right climate because we need a very specific set of weather to get the maple sap in the perfect condition to be able to make maple syrup with it. If that makes sense. It's a thing we've done as a tradition for a long time. Like when I was a kid, we would go to the sugar cabins, as we call them. I guess if we translate the name. And basically, that's where they make the maple syrup. It was a really fun place to go with your family in spring. Because it's always in the spring you make the maple syrup. If you don't know, it's in spring. It's not that it matters, actually. It's just a thing. So, yeah, that was my absurd theory. Like, they don't want us to leave the country, get separated from them, because if we do, they don't have maple syrup anymore. It's a very Canadian thing now. I really don't know the American region, so I thought that Quebec is far from Canada. It's not. Oh, I forgot to post this. I'll send this. I'm a bit late. It's okay. I don't know. It's spelled like this. You can look it up. You see what I'm talking about. You don't have to put the little thing on the E. I don't think you know how to do that. Ghost cuddle party. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Would like and admire to enter the mines and cuddle 2 of these. Yeah, well, I'm kind of... I don't know where to find them. I'm not used to that. Doggo! Hello, Ian. Yeah, you're lucky you missed my rambling. I'm going to let him... So he's not home. So I guess I can't go on the island because he's not home. I don't really know the schedules of anyone. But maybe I can still try. Like maybe he's going to come to bring me there and then go back to fishing. Oh, you really didn't miss much. It was just a bunch of rambling about Canada and maple syrup. You know, the cool stuff everyone loves. Hello. I don't know why I always talk to them twice. They always have only one thing to say. I'm here to scare crabs. I do like your little emoji thing. Woo! Yeah. Should I fish? There's a... Ooh. Hit. Ooh, tuna. I do love tuna. Don't tell them, but I think they're delicious. Except I don't eat a thing in this game, so... very rarely, at least. Lionfish. Whoa! I barely had time to process that. I got in the middle and was already pulling. That should be enough for now. I have other things to do. Wow! I get cool things. People are leaving or just walking around? Maybe they're about to leave. Should I try giving a thing to an amethyst to Abigail? I'm so bad with names. I think it's Abigail. Very bad with names. Hello. Yeah, it's Abigail. Cool. I can't remember someone's name sometimes. Yeah. David. I've heard of a very funny glitch with this game. Not funny as in haha, but like, it's so absurd. I've heard of someone naming their horse the same name as one of the villagers. And the game does not like that at all. Shouldn't do that. I think that was when I was looking how to change the name of a horse because I didn't like the name I gave my horse, I guess. I don't remember why I was looking that up. And someone had the weirdest glitch where they had named their horse, I think it was Sebastian, and it completely messed up the game entirely. Just couldn't work anymore. Yeah. I knew you would understand. I did sleep, but I feel so tired still. None of what I say makes sense. I'm just all messed up in my head. Guess that's why I went for Forgetful Being. For stream title. That was pretty representative of how I feel, I suppose. Ah! Calm down. Alright. Oh, it's right here. Couldn't see. Hmm. Oh. I'm so focused on shaking trees as if it was the most complicated thing in the world. Yeah, press a button. Wow, incredible. Are you impressed now? I hope not. Jeez. Oh my, we're Friday. I mean, in real life, not in the game. In the game, we're Saturday. So close, yet so far. I'm not going to wait until it's actually Saturday just to make it okay. And I'm not going to play until it's Friday again. So we'll just have to deal with this. Alright. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. I'm going to put this away. I don't know why I get the thing here. I don't know. So, was there something you would have liked to talk about? Because I'm trying hard to remember what the heck I was thinking earlier, but I don't think it's worth trying so hard. Pretty sure I will not. If I remember, I'm going to be like, it wasn't that interesting. Why did I care so much about remembering it? It's just for the principle. I want to remember because I was thinking about it. I do love watching the jellyfish here on this beach. It's not what I was thinking about, though, obviously. Uh, I was thinking about if you're playing games I haven't played in a long time, or playing new games. The only reason why I don't do that is always because I always feel last minute to start streaming recently. I haven't really made a plan for this month because I couldn't be able to follow it because I'm waiting for my friend to let me know when we can continue playing Hateful Boyfriend. I destroyed a tree. It's okay. This isn't a good idea to plant it here. But yeah. So um I didn't feel comfortable making plans because I felt like it was going to not work anyway. Because necessarily someday I would have to change it for something else and then it would throw me off. So I decided just not to make plans at all for the entire month. So now every time I have to stream, I'm like, what am I going to do today? Yes, you're a forgetful bean. Thank you. Hmm. Thanks for noticing. I do appreciate. It's a nice little feeling to be a forgetful little bean. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh no! That's worse than I thought. There. Jeez, it's incredible. You can't tell I did sleep. And I also did drink water. Before you ask, I did. I promise. I did. It was nice water too. So, yes. Hmm. Whoops. Anything here? Yes. Over there. Nothing. I leave. Going to get that. Ooh, so many golden coconuts. Sorry. Hmm. I don't know why I went here. I guess to see if he was there? Oh no, he's sad. I'm going to give him a present. First, I'm going to shake those trees. Then I'm going to get the present. There we go. I'm not sure about multiplayer games. No, I have a list of games and I'm supposed to try actually. It's my fault for never like trying them. Like I know it's going to be okay, but I don't know how to explain. Hmm. I'll get him a duck feather. I don't know how to explain. It's just I have a list of games I want to play, and I just always put it for later. Like, not today because I don't have a lot of time to stream, so that's pointless. Or, oh, not today. I didn't install the game. It's going to take a while. Or, oh, not today. It's a brand new game I've never tried. I want to have enough time to try it. Yay! You know, that kind of deal. Like, oh, not today because X, Y, Z reason. That's kind of dumb, but also kind of makes sense. Mm, right. He's in here. Hmm. Going to do the exchange. And just I don't know, I need more time to stream some of them. I feel like there are some games that's really pointless to play them at all if you don't have enough time. Like, I want to play House Flipper again. House Flipper is fun. I want to play again, but I clearly cannot play in only 1 hour. I won't have time to do anything. It's lame to play House Flipper for only 1 hour. So I want to play on a day when I can actually stream for a while. But this week, I've only had streams like very early compared to usual because I wanted to sleep after. So I only planned to stream for 1 or 2 hours. And then streams like these where it's super late and I started late because glitches and stuff that went wrong. But that means I don't have time. I want to have more time to try and play other things than Stardew Valley all the time. Like I do recognize that I play a lot and that's okay, but I don't have to try and finish a season right now. I don't have to play all the time. I'm still going to play every now and then because it's a game I like, and because it's easy to talk about whatever while I'm playing, and because, well, I don't want to be last minute to finish the season again, but I don't feel like I need to do every stream a Stardew stream. And I don't want to do that either because it's not fun if there's no variety. I want to do all sorts of things. It's much more satisfying that way, I would say. So overall, I'm trying to think of games. My inventory's full? It has to be full. Yes, it is. It's okay. Continue. Hello? Who are you? Whoop. Boop. Ah, it's this. Hello. I leave all the parchment on the floor. This is rude, I guess. Get them later. It's okay. Ha. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. How much hardwood do I have? Not bad. Not bad. Let's go put some stuff away in my inventory. If I'm going to walk around like this, that would make sense. Alright. I could... I could... I have still no idea what I'm supposed to do with the jades. Just kind of read that you were supposed to do something with them. Here. Keeping those. Right. Yeah. I should look for fish. Fish. Okay. What do I have? Okay, so I have a better super cucumber. The other ones, I can't see them in here. They must be in the other box. I have a better tuna and an equal good lionfish. Right, so I can sell the fish. Good. Fish. Where did I put this thing in here? What am I doing? Yes, okay. Uh, sorry. What? Oh. I guess I could put the cheese in here. Why do I have 2 cheeses in here? I did that twice. I did that twice. I mean, I guess I'm that kind of person that does the same thing many times. Well, maybe I don't need the heart anymore. Just put the heart away. No wonder I always end up at the end of the day. I just kind of go back and forth like a weirdo. Keep these. Neat. Okay, I'll go here. I will... I really need to think through what I'm doing before I leave. Like, the hay I'm supposed to have put it here, and I forgot. Yeah. Alright. Now I can go and make a flower or something, I think. Something like that. Alright. Let's go! If I can. I think I've got everything. Yeah. Got stuck in the bush. That's my kind of thing. Very good at being stuck in stuff everywhere. Whoops. Okay. Woo. Huh. Water just makes tiny little noises. It's relaxing. That looks like a dog statue, but the dog is very big and has hands. Hmm. Yeah. I think I'll just do that for right now. That's a long corridor. Hmm. Oh, wow. Ooh. A frozen tear. And 2 little gold thingies. Yeah. Thingies. Can't go this way. I need to walk around. The horse is big. Big. I don't know, I'm just like walking everywhere. I'm getting stuck in little snowballs on the ground. Yeah. Hmm. Go this way. I wonder if Marnie's cows give her milkshakes in winter. I don't know why I said that. I know they don't. Why do I keep my cows indoors all winter, but hers all are outdoors all year long? Hmm. Not that it actually matters at all. Hmm. Huh. It's very silent. I guess some people went to sleep. They must be wondering who the heck is galloping in the middle of the night? Me. I am galloping in the middle of the night. I don't have a horse riding teacher in my family anymore. I used to, but not anymore. Riveting conversation, isn't it? You'll never view the world the same after that. Like, whoa, it blew your mind. Hmm, nothing. Ooh. I really like the sounds in this game for the steps. I guess it's the opposite with like Story of Seasons that the steps like give me a headache. I don't know why. This one. This one I like. Sounds nice. I really like the galloping. The sound effects in general are neat. I like listening to cracking the fire and the water flowing. I like the little noise when you fish and when you grab objects or when like they get into you. That's the best description ever. Please don't have nightmares tonight. I'm sorry. Mm. Yay! I think I went everywhere. I think I've seen everything and collected all the things that I could collect. I wonder, like, if it's a thing of small villages to just leave a whole bus opened here. Anyone could get in and leave. Anyone could just steal the bus, but it doesn't happen because it's a small village. Don't mind me, I'm just thinking out loud. Actually, you do mind me. I'm here to entertain you. I'm supposed to be talking out loud like that. uh, let's sell some scrolls. Yeah. and a chewing stick. Delicious stick. I do love chewing on sticks every day. Am I convincing? Hope not. Yeah, nobody but us will steal the bus. Oh, yeah. I don't know how to drive. You know what would be funny? I think it would be funny if I tried playing like one of those truck driver simulator thing. Because I can't drive at all in real life, and I can't drive at all in video games either. I'm very bad. I would have horrible accidents. I wouldn't even need to do anything to get bad. I would just have to do whatever I do, and that would be interesting. 4. I forgot to wait for this morning. Yeah, I'm going to put it now. Don't know why. Well, I can restart the time. I'm home. I'm home. Honey, I'm home. The honey at home is cat. Yeah. Guess I didn't do a lot of things. Yeah, I didn't do a lot of things. That's a very small amount compared to what I do most of the time. But I guess it's winter, so of course it's a bit slow. I'm rich anyway, I don't have to care that much. Perfect weather for the Festival of Ice in forest. I don't remember what this is about. Is it the one where you fish? Very happy! Way! Give me the thingy. The thingy? Thank you. Whoa! 8? That's intense. Whoa. I suppose the letter is here to explain to me what I do with this event. Oh no, it's from Marnie. You're such a good neighbor. I thought I'd send over some animal feed to make your job easier. Keep it up. Thank you! I'm in constant quest to try and get some of this, actually, so I do appreciate it a lot. Ah! Dear Bill, tomorrow we're all gathering in front of Marnie's house for the Festival of Ice. It's a celebration of winter. There'll be snowmen, all ice sculptures, and a nice fishing competition. Arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you'd like to participate. Cool! And they're all going to wait after me. And you know they are. Don't take the trouble. Here. It was very far away to try to put it in. I don't know what I was thinking. It's Jelly Day! I don't know why I'm excited about it. It happens every couple of days. Yeah. Where's the cat? Oh, it's over there! Kitty! Yay! Alright. emoji, you know, reminds me of... I don't know why that makes me laugh so much. It reminds me of Ban Ban? I don't know why. It kind of looks like it. If Ban Ban was like, ooh. Maybe not, maybe it's just in my head, I don't know. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Yay! Eat. I love you, I love you, I love you. Yay! Oh. Yes. And then I'm off to you. Love you. Yeah. I'm glad they don't fight. In Planet Zoo, the animals fight. It's scary. Why am I talking about Planet Zoo? Woo! Oh! And you made it! Okay. Got stuck in here. As per usual. Let's put these away. Get the mushrooms. Right. And get the horse back for now. Oh my, diamonds! Okay, look. Right. Yes. Those two. Okay. This. I should go to the blacksmith before it's too late. But I need to start with the important stuff first. So I'll put this out here. Sorry. Here. Here. Ah. Thank you. Why in the world is that I always want to talk about, like, all the things in the world, and when I get here or something, you know, I never remember a thing, so I just try to think of other things. Today I can't think of anything. My head is already empty. Like, so horribly empty. Whoa! Going to go sell the jellies right away. I would like some banana jelly. I wonder what that would be like. Aside from gooey, that's the description in the game. Going to get fruits to make new jelly. Starfruit jelly, yeah. I do make a lot of it. Would you like to try starfruit jelly in real life? Is there even such a thing as starfruit? I know there's a fruit that's kind of shaped like a star, but it's not called starfruit. But like, would that be the equivalent of a starfruit? Or not at all? What was that? Hmm. Hmm. One day I will succeed in controlling something in this game. One day. Carambola. Ah, yeah. Yeah. I couldn't remember for the life of me. I should have remembered. In French, it's carambole. It's almost the same name. And one of my friends, that sounds weird. She has a nickname that is basically the name of that fruit. And every time my friend calls her that, I'm like, I'm always confused with the weird nicknames they have. And then I'm the weird one with like big bubbles. Excuse me? At least I'm not a fruit, okay? I guess it's also very weird. I just didn't really like my actual first name because it's too common. There were always, when I was at school, other girls with the same name as me. I knew that if someone called out my first name, it wasn't me. And, well, At some point, I even stopped responding to my name. I always knew beforehand it would never be me that was talked to. Let's go. Town, yes. Open them. I'm curious what is inside. Ooh. What do you mean? I appreciate those. That I don't know what to do with, actually. At least you get a common nickname. It's a good nickname, it works for me. I like the winter music. I think I like a bit more the other winter track. There's something a bit, I don't know. It sounds just a little bit sad, but not quite. Just kind of nostalgic, maybe? If that makes sense. And it makes me think of the Moomins for some reason. The old Moomins. I used to watch those because my brother was just old enough to know about them. And... oops. And my parents recorded them on VHS tapes when he was young and liked to watch these. I watched the recordings with him. And then I knew about the Moomins. Although whenever I talked about the Moomins to random kids at school or whatever, they never had a clue what I was talking about because it was too old for them. Just a few years of difference and it changed everything. A lobster? Yeah, why not? Well, some of us have weird nicknames that don't even match the original name. I mean, it's not like my name has anything to do with bubbles. Cork bubber. Oh! Wood floor. Give carrot, slime, cactus root. Not much for me here. Hey! She did say I needed lobster. That's the thing I bought! Let me see. Oh, I've just got what you need. Lobster! And I really just buy it. It's the only thing I bought. She's magic! No, that's a pure coincidence, but like... I can't be bothered to use the lobster cage to try and catch lobsters, so for me they're a rare thing. I was just super bad with the lobster traps. Super bad. It was pointless to try at all using them. I never caught anything interesting with these. I think I don't really mind nicknames being weird. It's just like, why call yourself like a fruit? Like my friends' nicknames were all nicknames that I was confused about every time. Like, why would you pick that? Someone had like flat feet as a nickname. They don't even have flat feet. Why would you call yourself flat feet? Uh, do you read N fiction? I'm not sure you meant N. Maybe that was correct there. So I'll let you some time to clarify that part. I want to be sure I reply properly to your question. So I want to be sure I understand the question before I try saying anything. I scared the bird. I scoured the bird. Any fiction. Ah, that makes more sense. Well, yes. I haven't read in a while though, because I'm always busy. I mean, it's okay. At least I figured it must have been that. We all have these problems. We all get the autocorrect issues sometimes. We've always we've all said at some point something that was a bit bizarre. But you know, it could be worse. You could be like me and say literally out loud the wrong words sometimes, like when I just said always that didn't fit in my sentence at all. I said it anyway. um yeah. I I do read manga mostly when I do. I'm not very good reader. I had trouble with that forever, I guess. I don't know what it is. I'm just like that. I don't read very well. So I don't read a lot of you know, novels, but sometimes I do. Mostly when I'm forced to though, but detail. I really should scrub my floorboards today. I think an algae is starting from. It could be worse. It could be forming into your water bottle. That would be gross. Do you make time for cleaning? No, I'm in a video game. It's never dirty in my house. I like how it's supplied the exact truth. Doesn't fit at all with this conversation. Yes, I did have an algae forming in one of my water bottles at some point. That was gross. But we're not talking about that. Yeah. Yeah, I read manga and some random comic strips. And sometimes I read Novels. My brother is more the reader though. I prefer writing over reading. It's more fun. But when I read you get in a story, it's really fun. I just wish I could visualize it or something. Because I really can't do that. I guess this is a bit of the explanation why I don't like reading that much. It's just a bunch of words. Like, I understand what that says, but I can't see it in my head. My brother does. He says it makes a little movie in his head. That sounds cool. I really can't do that. I can't. Doesn't work. Probably have some sort of aphantasia. Like when I draw, I'm always trying to put the thing I'm trying to imagine in my head that I cannot visualize in my head on paper. So now I can see it. Like I have an idea of what I'm trying to visualize, but I cannot visualize it. If that makes sense. Probably doesn't make much sense to most people. Hey, that's right. I stopped the time because I wanted to see if I could catch one of those in the forest. And I couldn't find it, so I didn't restart the time after that. I want my horse again. I'm too slow. Yay! Do you have like specific genres of things you like to read when you do read? I feel like I always read the same sort of things. When I read manga, it's always like fluffy romances. Mostly stuff that's clearly aimed at younger girls, like shoujo manga and stuff like that. Not all the time, but mostly that. And when I read comics, it's always like comedies. Like stuff that doesn't really follow up much. It's just silly stuff. Or sometimes like something that would be similar to one of the mangas I would read if I find something like that. And when I read novels, it tends to be stuff set in the past. More like classics, I guess, too, because they were also literally written in the past. Like sometimes it's cute or romantic stuff, but sometimes it's darker. Like I I I did like reading Agatha Christie's novels. Like as much as I enjoy the stories that were like for kids, as much as I liked stories that were romances. Like I just like the setting of when it's in the past. I don't know why. Maybe because it feels very different. Like when it's set in the future, I think it's boring. For some reason, that's just me. And when it's set in the present, I'm like, it's very normal. I don't know. That doesn't make much sense. Probably it's just me. Hmm. Ooh. Fantasy, sci-fi, and comedy. BLGL straight romance. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Uh. Does this that? Okay. Nice. I wouldn't say I like sci-fi though, personally, but it takes people to like sci-fi. My brother really likes sci-fi. That fits him. Hmm. I think it's an amazing genre. I just never liked them. Like I see what is great with them though. I'm not very good at explaining what I'm thinking right now. It like takes a lot of imagination to come up with a good proper sci-fi. Takes a lot of creativity and there's always some sort of how could I describe this? Some sort of in- important topic that's discussed in in a very natural way. With it, if that makes sense. Like it's just part of the story, but you understand it. Like there's always a very important message that's coming through. But I can't help myself. I cannot help myself. I find them very stressful and depressive most of the time. Not always though, but at least always stressful. Even when they're supposed to be funny or something, always end up being like super on edge. In a way that's not normal at all. Would assume nobody else feels like this, but I do. Can't help it. But I do like romance. It's nice. I don't really look specifically for. I know that's not my mailbox. I'm not really looking for how could I say BL or GL or something. I probably because I just pick random stories that I find interesting in front of me. Sometimes there are, but like I don't look online for stories to read, so I don't have like tags to follow. I guess if I went into manga, I would have to pick something specific. I never really thought of that. Like to me, when it's a romance, it could be anything. So I never realized if I wanted more LGBT, I had to look for it specifically. I just realized because you said it that. If I want specifically to read that, I need to specifically look for that. Sometimes in those ancient stories, I see ancient as if it was all that like the world. Like in my historical stories, sometimes there are characters that are like in love. It's two girls or it's two men. I always have to keep it a secret. Or it's always like not exactly said directly. It says like, oh, these two men decided to live together because they were very close friends. They never got married, but they lived together and they were happy together, so it was okay. They didn't have a wife. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. So they were in a relationship together, but they didn't say it because that would have caused them trouble. I see, I see. Kind of deal. I don't know if that makes much sense. In my head, that makes sense. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ah, that's right. I forgot to plant new. That doesn't matter. I'm thinking too much for my own good right now. Hmm. Comedy is really fun for books. But there aren't a lot, right? I did read one for school of all places. The school asked, like, one of my French teachers gave the entire class a book to read. And it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I couldn't even tell if the best friend of the main character was a human being or a goldfish by the end of the book because it was so confused and uh, unclear. And everything in the entire book was that. Like, it was supposed to be some sort of. How could I describe this? Like, um, they were doing some sort of investigation kind of thing. And the main character was supposed to be a detective. I've never seen a detective so weird. It was a very funny book though. I really did like it. I didn't went through the most complicated process to try and find it in a bookstore after to buy a copy of it because it was one of the books I enjoyed reading the most in my life because it was just so absurd. I guess it's one of those books then. What do you mean? It was just a weird book. I could tell the author had fun too because they pretended they were the main character, wrote the entire book in first person. Even the back of the book was written if it was, woo, that person still. And like the little comments before the book starts was in the perspective of that character. Everything was in the perspective of that absurd, ridiculous, bumbling idiot character who was some sort of dude who was very ridiculous. The other was a woman though. And that was so weird. I don't remember because I didn't get to read it again. I just bought it though because I had to because it was a book. It was one of the books of all time. For once a book makes me smile and I want to keep reading it, I have to, right? Oh, I forgot to sell that other fish. I think I will at least stop until I am in here. Now if I fall unconscious, it's okay. Go sleep for the night? Yes. I did 2 days. I'm 1 week in. Haha. I did a bit of everything today. Ooh. Ooh. The starfruit jelly is really the best. You're right. Wow. Ooh. Woo. Whoa. Ooh wee. Okay. Sorry about that. My banana tree wasn't able to grow last night. How mysterious. It's festival day. I'm not going to actually play it. I'm just going to... Ah, it's the song I like. I like best, I mean. Going to put myself here. I like how we can see my cat behind the barn, but just ever so slightly. Just a little line that pops out behind it sometimes. I talked about it, we can't see it anymore. Ah. Right. Thank you. -1 FPS. Thank you, that guy. Thank you, Miss Dean. Thank you, Ian, for watching and hanging out with me. Thank you to anyone else who might have watched this or might watch this later. Sorry if I missed a name. I scrolled fast. It's very late. Yeah, I had a lot of fun, so I hope you had too. And I hope I get to see you again another time. Sorry that I was, so weird today. I don't know, I did sleep, but it's like I didn't get any sleep. But thank you! Bye.